Question 1. What does this warning sign indicate on the road? A. Sharp turn to the left. B. Dangerous curve to the right. C. Road narrows from right. D. Steep descent ahead. Answers is B. Dangerous curve to the right. This sign warns drivers of a dangerous curve to the right ahead, requiring them to reduce speed and exercise caution. Question 2. When should you use your vehicle's hazard warning lights? A. When driving in heavy rain. B. When parking temporarily. C. When your vehicle is stationary and causing an obstruction. D. When approaching a busy intersection. Answers is C. When your vehicle is stationary and causing an obstruction. Hazard warning lights should be used when your vehicle is stationary on the road and presents a temporary obstruction or danger to other traffic, to warn them of your presence. Question 3. What does this priority sign indicate to drivers? A. Stop and wait. B. Give way to other traffic. C. You have the right of way. D. Merge right with caution. Answers is B. Give way to other traffic. This give way sign means you must slow down and be prepared to stop to allow traffic on the main road to pass before proceeding. Question 4. What is the legal requirement for wearing in the A. Only for drivers. B. Only on highways. C. For all occupants of the vehicle. D. Only for passengers. Answers is C. For all occupants of the vehicle. In the, it is mandatory for all vehicle occupants, both front and rear, to wear at all times for their safety. Question 5. What does this prohibitory sign mean for all vehicles? A. Movement prohibited. B. One-way traffic. C. No parking. D. Stop ahead. Answers is A. Movement prohibited. This no entry for all vehicles sign means that no vehicles are permitted to proceed beyond this point in the direction of the sign. Question 6. What should you do if you encounter a sandstorm while driving? A. Drive faster to get out of it quickly. B. Turn on your interior lights. C. Slow down, turn on low beam headlights and hazard lights. D. Pull over to the side of the road and turn off all lights. Answers is C. Slow down, turn on low beam headlights and hazard lights. In a sandstorm, visibility is severely. Slow down, use low beam headlights and hazard lights to make your vehicle visible to others, and consider pulling over safely if visibility is too poor. Question 7. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Turn right only. B. Proceed straight. C. Turn left only. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is B. Proceed straight. This proceed straight sign indicates that vehicles must only move straight ahead in the direction of the arrow. Question 8. What is the maximum speed limit on urban roads in Dubai, unless otherwise? A. 100 kilometers per hour. B. 80 kilometers per hour. C. 60 kilometers per hour. D. 120 kilometers per hour. Answers is B. 80. Unless specific signs indicate otherwise, the general maximum speed limit on urban roads in Dubai is 80. Question 9. What does this information sign indicate about the road ahead? A. End of motorway. B. Motorway ahead. C. Road for motor vehicles. D. One-way street. Answers is B, motorway ahead. This sign indicates the beginning of a motorway or expressway, where specific rules for higher speeds and vehicle types apply. Question 10. What is the safe following distance rule often recommended in the A, the rule, B, the rule, C, maintain 2 car lengths, D, rule? Answers is B, the rule. The rule provides a general guide for maintaining a safe distance between your vehicle and the one ahead, allowing adequate reaction time. Question 11. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A, road narrows on both sides, B, road ends ahead, C, narrow bridge, D, lane closure on right. Answers is A, road narrows on both sides. This sign warns that the road ahead narrows from both sides, requiring drivers to be cautious and adjust their position. Question 12. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down on a highway? A, stay in the vehicle and wait. B, move to the hard shoulder, use hazard lights, and place warning triangle. C, exit the vehicle and stand in the emergency lane. D, try to repair it in the lane. Answers is B, move to the hard shoulder, use hazard lights, and place warning triangle. If your vehicle breaks down on a highway, move it to the hard shoulder, turn on hazard lights, and place a warning triangle behind it to alert other drivers. Stand clear of the road. Question 13. What does this prohibitory sign indicate? A, minimum speed limit, B, no overtaking, C, overtaking zone, D, end of speed limit. Answers is B, no overtaking. This no overtaking sign prohibits all vehicles from overtaking other motor vehicles, except vehicles without sidecars. Question 14. In which situation is it illegal to make a U-turn in the A, at an intersection with a green light, B, where a no sign is displayed, C, on a multi-lane road, D, when there is no oncoming traffic? Answers is B, where a no sign is displayed. Making a U-turn is strictly prohibited where specific no signs are posted, or at locations where it would be unsafe or impede traffic flow. Question 15. What does this priority sign mean for oncoming traffic? A, oncoming traffic has priority. B, you have priority over oncoming traffic. C, two-way traffic ahead. D, no entry for oncoming vehicles. Answers is A, oncoming traffic has priority. This sign indicates that you must give way to oncoming traffic on the narrow section of the road ahead. Question 16. When driving at night, when should you switch from high beam to low beam headlights? A, only when it's foggy. B, when approaching oncoming vehicles or following another vehicle. C, only in urban areas. D, never, high beam is always better. Answers is B, when approaching oncoming vehicles or following another vehicle. To avoid dazzling other drivers, switch to low beam headlights when an oncoming vehicle is within 150 meters or when following another vehicle closely. Question 17. What does this information sign indicate? A, one-way road. B, two-way traffic. C, road for motor vehicles. D, no entry. Answers is A, one-way road. This one-way road sign indicates that traffic flows in only one direction on the road ahead. Question 18. What is the primary purpose of lane markings on the road? A. To indicate parking zones. B. To provide speed guidance. C. To guide and warn drivers, regulating traffic flow. D. To designate pedestrian areas. Answers is C. To guide and warn drivers, regulating traffic flow. Lane markings, such as solid or broken lines, guide drivers, indicate safe passing zones, and regulate traffic movement for safety. Question 19. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. School bus stop. B. Children crossing. C. Playground ahead. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Children crossing. This children's sign warns drivers that children may be present or crossing the road, especially near schools or playgrounds, requiring extra caution and speed. Question 20. What should you do if your vehicle starts to aquaplane during heavy rain? A. Brake hard and steer sharply. B. Ease off the accelerator, hold steering wheel straight. C. Accelerate to regain grip. D. Turn off your engine. Answers is B. Ease off the accelerator, hold steering wheel straight. If your vehicle aquaplanes, ease off the accelerator gently and keep the steering wheel straight. Do not brake or steer sharply, as this can cause loss of control. Question 21. What does this mandatory sign indicate at an intersection? A. Stop sign ahead. B. Roundabout circular intersection. C. Priority road. D. Turn left only. Answers is B. Roundabout circular intersection. This sign indicates a roundabout, where drivers must generally give way to traffic already in the circle, unless otherwise directed. Question 22. When making a left turn at an intersection, who has the right of way? A. The turning vehicle always has priority. B. Vehicles coming from the left. C. Oncoming traffic going straight or turning right. D. Pedestrians only. Answers is C. Oncoming traffic going straight or turning right. When making a left turn, you must yield to oncoming traffic that is proceeding straight or turning right, as they have the right of way. Question 23. What does this warning sign indicate about the road surface? A. Uneven road. B. Slippery road. C. Loose gravel. D. Road works ahead. Answers is B. Slippery road. This slippery road sign warns drivers that the road surface ahead may be slippery, especially in wet conditions, requiring speed and careful braking. Question 24. What is the recommended action if you miss your exit on a highway? A. Reverse on the hard shoulder to the exit. B. Proceed to the next exit and find an alternative route. C. Stop in the emergency lane to check map. D. Make a U-turn if safe. Answers is B. Proceed to the next exit and find an alternative route. Never reverse or stop on a highway. If you miss your exit, continue to the next available exit and then find a safe way to redirect your route. Question 25. What does this prohibitory sign indicate for parking? A. Parking allowed for 30 minutes. B. No parking. C. Parking for residents only. D. Loading zone. Answers is B. No parking. This no parking sign prohibits parking of vehicles in the area. Stopping for a short period to pick up or drop off passengers may be allowed, but parking is not. Question 26. When are you allowed to use the hard shoulder on a highway? A. To overtake slow vehicles. B. To stop for a phone call. C. Only in an emergency or breakdown. D. To allow emergency vehicles to pass. Answers is C. Only in an emergency or breakdown. The hard shoulder is strictly for or vehicle breakdowns. Using it for any other purpose is illegal and dangerous. Question 27. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers? A. School crossing. B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. C. Footpath only. D. Cyclist path. Answers is B. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming pedestrian crossing, where they must be prepared to stop and give way to pedestrians. Question 28. What is the correct procedure for changing lanes safely? A. Signal, then move quickly. B. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot, then move. C. Only signal if there are other vehicles. D. Accelerate and change lanes without signaling. Answers is B. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot, then move. To change lanes safely, always check your mirrors, signal your intention, check your blind spot, and then smoothly move into the new lane when it is clear. Question 29. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Proceed straight. B. Turn right. C. Turn left. D. U-turn only. Answers is B. Turn right. This turn right sign indicates that vehicles must turn right at the upcoming intersection or junction. Question 30. What should you do if an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens and lights on? A. Continue driving at your speed. B. Safely move to the side of the road and stop. C. Speed up to clear the path. D. Flash your headlights to acknowledge. Answers is B. Safely move to the side of the road and stop. When an emergency vehicle approaches, drivers must safely pull over to the right side of the road and stop to allow it to pass unhindered. Question 31. What does this prohibitory sign signify? A. Turn right ahead. B. No right turn. C. One way to the right. D. Right lane ends. Answers is B. No right turn. This no right turn sign indicates that vehicles are not permitted to make a right turn at the intersection or junction where the sign is. Question 32. What is the primary cause of most traffic accidents in the A. Poor road conditions. B. Driver error, such as speeding or distracted driving. C. Vehicle mechanical failures. D. Bad weather conditions. Answers is B. Driver error, such as speeding or distracted driving. The majority of traffic accidents in the are attributed to human error, including speeding, sudden lane changes, distracted driving, and not maintaining a safe distance. Question 33. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Hump ahead. B. Uneven road. C. Speed bump. D. Ahead. Answers is B. Uneven road. This uneven road sign warns drivers of or bumps in the road surface ahead, requiring them to reduce speed to maintain control. Question 34. What is the recommended way to check your tire pressure? A. When the tires are hot after driving. B. when the tires are cold before driving. C. Visually inspect them only. D. Once a year is sufficient. Answers is B. When the tires are cold before driving. Tire pressure should be checked when the tires are cold, typically before driving. It do get the most accurate reading according to the manufacturer's recommendations. Question 35. What does this priority sign indicate? A. End of priority road. B. Priority road. C. Yield to oncoming traffic. D. Stop sign. Answers is B. Priority road. This priority road sign indicates that you are on a main road and have the right of way over traffic entering from side roads, unless otherwise signaled. Question 36. What does a broken white line on the road mean? A. Do not cross the line. B. You may cross the line to change lanes or overtake. C. No stopping allowed. D. Only for emergency vehicles. Answers is B. You may cross the line to change lanes or overtake. A broken white line permits drivers to cross it for lane changes or overtaking, provided it is safe to do so. Question 37. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Turn left or straight. B. Proceed straight or right. C. Only right turn. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is B. Proceed straight or right. This proceed straight or right sign instructs drivers that they can either go straight or turn right at the intersection ahead. Question 38. What is the minimum age to obtain a driving license for light vehicles in the A. 17 years, B. 18 years, C. 21 years, D. 16 years. To create a rumble strip effect. Answers is B. To guide drivers in low visibility conditions. Reflective road studs enhance visibility of lane markings, especially at night or in adverse weather, guiding drivers and improving safety. Question 43. What does this prohibitory sign indicate for goods vehicles? A. End of speed limit for goods vehicles. B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. C. Goods vehicles must use left lane. D. Goods vehicles prohibited. Answers is B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. This sign specifically prohibits goods vehicles from overtaking other motor vehicles to improve traffic flow and safety. Question 44. What should you do if your vehicle starts to skid? A. Brake hard and turn steering wheel sharply. B. Ease off accelerator, steer gently into the skid. C. Accelerate to regain traction. D. Engage parking brake. Answers is B. Ease off accelerator, steer gently into the skid. If your vehicle skids, ease off the accelerator and steer gently in the direction of the skid, where the rear of the car is sliding to regain control. Onto a highway, use the acceleration lane to match the speed of the existing traffic, signal your intention, and merge smoothly when safe. Question 49. What does this prohibitory sign indicate? A. Maximum speed limit of 50. B. Minimum speed limit of 50. C. Recommended speed of 50. D. End of speed limit. Answers is A. Maximum speed limit of 50. This maximum speed limit 50 sign indicates that the maximum permissible speed in the area is 50. Question 50. What is the purpose of ABS braking system? A. To allow faster braking. B. To prevent wheels from locking during braking. C. To shorten stopping distances significantly. D. To improve engine performance. Answers is B. To prevent wheels from locking during braking. ABS helps maintain steering control during emergency braking by preventing the wheels from locking up, allowing the driver to steer around obstacles. Question 51. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Pass obstacle on left. B. Pass obstacle on the right. C. No passing. D. Road ends. Answers is B. Pass obstacle on the right. This pass obstacle on the right sign indicates that traffic must pass an obstacle, such as an island or roadworks, on the right side. Question 52. What is the correct use of car horns in the A. To greet friends. B. Only to warn of danger. C. To express frustration. D. To signal turning. Answers is B. Only to warn of danger. The car horn should only be used to warn other road users of potential danger or your presence, not for expressing annoyance or impatience. Question 53. What does this information sign signify? A. Minimum speed limit of 50. B. Recommended speed of 50. C. Maximum speed limit of 50. D. End of speed limit. Answers is B. Recommended speed of 50. This recommended speed 50 sign suggests a suitable speed of 50 for safe and efficient driving under ideal conditions, but it's not a mandatory limit. Question 54. What should you do if your brakes fail while driving? A. Turn off the engine immediately. B. Pump the brake pedal, shift to a lower gear, use parking brake gently. C. Steer into a soft barrier. D. Open the car door to slow down. Answers is B. Pump the brake pedal, shift to a lower gear, use parking brake gently. If brakes fail, try pumping the pedal to build pressure, downshift to use engine braking, and apply the parking brake gently to slow down without skidding. Question 55. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Steep descent. B. Embankment or quayside ahead. C. Falling rocks. D. River crossing. Answers is B. Embankment or quayside ahead. This sign warns of an embankment or quayside alongside the road ahead, indicating a potential drop-off or unprotected edge, requiring caution. Question 56. How far should you signal before making a turn or changing lanes? A. Just as you begin to turn. B. At least 30 meters before. C. Only if there's traffic behind you. D. About 5 meters before. Answers is B. At least 30 meters before. It is crucial to signal your intentions well in advance, typically at least 30 meters, to give other drivers ample time to react to your maneuvers. Question 57. What does this prohibitory sign mean? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. Loading zone. D. Restricted access. Answers is B. No stopping. This no stopping sign prohibits both stopping and parking of vehicles, even for a brief moment, in the area. Question 58. When is it permissible to overtake another vehicle on the right side? A. Only if the vehicle on the left is slow. B. Only if the vehicle ahead is signaling a left turn. C. Whenever there are multiple lanes. D. Never. Answers is B. Only if the vehicle ahead is signaling a left turn. Overtaking on the right is generally prohibited except when the vehicle in front is signaling a left turn and there is sufficient space on the right. Question 59. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Maximum speed limit of 50. B. Minimum speed limit of 50. C. Recommended speed of 50. D. End of speed zone. Answers is B. Minimum speed limit of 50. This minimum speed limit 50 sign indicates that vehicles must maintain a speed of at least 50, provided conditions allow, to avoid impeding traffic. Question 60. What does a solid white line between lanes indicate? A. You may cross with caution. B. You must not cross or change lanes. C. It's a bicycle lane. D. Parking is allowed next to it. Answers is B. You must not cross or change lanes. A solid white line indicates that crossing or changing lanes is prohibited. It is used to separate traffic lanes where movement from one to another is considered dangerous. Question 61. What does this warning sign alert you to? A. Hump bump ahead. B. Steep ascent. C. Uneven road surface. D. Answers is A. Hump bump ahead. This hump bump sign warns of a speed hump or bump in the road ahead, requiring drivers to reduce speed to avoid discomfort or damage. Question 62. What is the correct action if you are involved in a minor accident with no? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move vehicles to the hard shoulder, exchange details, report to police. C. Wait for police in the middle of the road. D. Just exchange insurance details. Answers is B. Move vehicles to the hard shoulder, exchange details, report to police. For minor accidents without, move vehicles to a safe location if possible, exchange details with the other party, and report the accident to the police immediately as required in the. Question 63. What does this prohibitory sign indicate? A. Turn left ahead. B. No left turn. C. Left lane ends. D. One way to the left. Answers is B. No left turn. This no left turn sign prohibits vehicles from making a left turn at the intersection or junction where it is placed. Question 64. Why is it important to check your blind spots before changing lanes? A. To see if there are pedestrians. B. To detect vehicles not visible in your mirrors. C. To check road conditions. D. To adjust your seat position. Answers is B. To detect vehicles not visible in your mirrors. Blind spots are areas around your vehicle that cannot be seen in your mirrors. A quick head check is essential to ensure no vehicles or motorcycles are hidden before changing lanes. Question 65. What does this information sign indicate? A. End of residential area. B. Residential area living zone. C. No through road. D. Parking allowed. Answers is B. Residential area living zone. This residential area living zone sign indicates entry into an area where special rules apply, typically including lower speed limits and increased pedestrian activity. Question 66. What is the consequence of driving without a valid driving license in the A minor fine, B. Significant fines, impoundment, and potential imprisonment, C. A warning from police, D. Loss of driving privileges for 1 month. Answers is B. Significant fines, impoundment, and potential imprisonment. Driving without a valid license in the is a serious offense, leading to severe including hefty fines, vehicle impoundment, and potentially a jail sentence. Question 67. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers? A. Slippery road. B. Loose gravel stone materials. C. Uneven road. D. Road works. Answers is B. Loose gravel stone materials. This loose gravel sign warns that there are loose stones or gravel on the road surface, which can cause skidding or flying debris, requiring speed. Question 68. What should you do if you are dazzled by the headlights of an oncoming vehicle at night? A. Flash your high beams back. B. Look to the left edge of the road, slow down if needed. C. Close your eyes briefly. D. Maintain your speed and direction. Answers is B. Look to the left edge of the road, slow down if needed. A. To counter glare, shift your gaze towards the left edge of your lane, slow down, and avoid looking directly at the oncoming headlights. This helps preserve your night vision. Question 69. What does this priority sign instruct drivers to do? A. Give way to traffic. B. Stop and give way. C. Proceed with caution. D. You have priority. Answers is B. Stop and give way. This stop and give way sign means you must come to a complete stop before the stop line, and then proceed only when it is safe to do so, giving way to all other traffic. Question 70. What is the significance of a continuous yellow line along the side of the road? A. Permitted parking zone. B. No stopping or parking allowed. C. Emergency stopping lane. D. Lane for public transport. Answers is B. No stopping or parking allowed. A continuous yellow line along the curb or edge of the road indicates that stopping and parking are strictly prohibited at all times. Question 71. What does this mandatory sign indicate? A. Pass obstacle on the left. B. Pass obstacle on the right. C. Road closed. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is A. Pass obstacle on the left. This pass obstacle on the left sign instructs drivers to pass an obstacle, such as a traffic island or road maintenance, on its left side. Question 72. What should you do if a sudden heavy fog reduces visibility while driving? A. Turn on high beam headlights. B. Slow down, turn on low beam headlights and fog lights. C. Stop in your lane with hazard lights off. D. Increase speed to clear the fog faster. Answers is B. Slow down, turn on low beam headlights and fog lights. In heavy fog, reduce your speed significantly. Use low beam headlights. High beams reflect off fog and worsen visibility, and turn on fog lights if your vehicle has them. Question 73. What does this prohibitory sign signify? A. U-turn permitted. B. No U-turn. C. Turn left only. D. Two-way traffic. Answers is B. No U-turn. This no sign means that making a U-turn is prohibited at this location, often due to safety reasons or traffic flow restrictions. Question 74. What is the main reason for maintaining proper tire inflation? A. To improve engine power. B. For safety, fuel efficiency, and tire longevity. C. To make the ride softer. D. Only for driving. Answers is B. For safety, fuel efficiency, and tire longevity. Correct tire pressure is crucial for safe handling, optimal braking, improved fuel economy, and maximizing the of your tires. Question 75. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Strong crosswinds. B. Side wind. C. Falling rocks. D. Dust storms. Answers is B, side wind. This side wind sign warns drivers of strong crosswinds, which can affect vehicle stability, especially for vehicles requiring a firm grip on the steering wheel. Question 76. What is the primary danger of driving too close to the vehicle in front tailgating? A. It uses more fuel. B. Insufficient time to react and stop safely. C. It makes the other driver nervous. D. It can damage your engine. Answers is B, insufficient time to react and stop safely. Tailgating significantly reduces your reaction time and stopping distance, greatly increasing the risk of a collision if the vehicle ahead brakes suddenly. Question 77. What does this information sign signify? A. Minimum speed in lanes. B. Of movement in lanes. C. Lane closure ahead. D.